Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a concept. We are going to do a concept from company accounts. Basically, we are going to have a fast revision of company accounts. We are going to do a fast revision. So if you have studied the chapter and you just want a revision once, this is the video for you. Okay. So heading. Oh, company accounts. So obviously company accounts, we are talking about a public company or a private company which gives out its shares to the public for investment purpose. Now there is something known as authorized share. Authorized share is nothing but the capital, the maximum capital that is mentioned in your MOA, let's say. So the maximum capital that is mentioned in your MOA, that is known as authorized capital. This is already decided, it's decided already, but you can increase the limit by the amendments obviously. Then issued share, the part of authorized share, I am writing authorized share as AS, the part of authorized share that you are giving out to the public, that part of the share that you are offering to the public, you are offering to the public. Then there is subscribed share. If you want to know about these topics in more detail, then you can refer to my other video in which I have given you examples explaining your authorized, issued, subscribed, called up and paid up capital share capitals. Here I am just going to do a brief revision, but this is really good in revision, depth revision. Okay. Subscribed share, the part of share capital, the part of share capital public applies for. Now the subscribed share can be at par, it can be over subscribed, or it can be under subscribed, right? It can be oversubscribed, it can be undersubscribed as well. At par means your issued is equals to subscribed, this and this is equal. Oversubscribed means if you issued let's say 100, then oversubscribed means people subscribed for 190 shares, this is oversubscribed. At par means if it's 100 issued subscribed share, then subscribed share is also 100. Under subscription, which means let's say if you issued 100 but people are applying for 50 only, this is under subscription. Okay. And this all things happens at IPO, which is not really a part of your curriculum. Okay. Now wait, here only. Now your issue of shares or debentures or your preference shares. Now you know what is share, what is equity share, because you kind of see the news of your stock market. You guys might not know debentures, you might not know preference shares, which we gonna talk in future. So it can be issued for cash, somebody gives you cash and you give them shares, debentures or preference share, or it is for the consideration. What does consideration mean? As a business law student, we remember it as something in return. But this is not what we are talking about. Consideration is like, let's say this is A and this is a business, a company, okay. Now they give you machinery of 10 lakh. Now the business needs to give it cash, right? Cash rupees 10 lakh. This is what really happens. But what we do here is we don't give the cash. What we give in instead is we give shares worth rupees 10 lakh. How do you give shares worth rupees 10 lakh? Okay. Now, let's say you have 30,000 shares available at rupees 100 each. Now you need to pay 10 lakh and your each share is of 100 rupees, which means you can have to give 10,000 shares. You have to give 10,000 shares to A. If you are not giving cash, if you are just giving your shares, then you have to give a total of 10,000 shares. Okay, that is easy, right? Now I am just going to the transactions that are important. Okay, so first thing happens is bank account debit to equity share application account. Now whether the subscription is at par, whether it is over subscription or is it under subscription, this is compulsory and it will happen and happen. Now you will ask me how. To even subscribe the shares, they are giving you money. In IPO, when you offer public to issue to your share, they give you money. Okay, now individually people give you money. So this is how you apply for a share. If you have anyone elder in your family who is doing IPO, or even if you are doing trading, stock marketing, so you will know that in the stock exchange market, when there is a IPO, like recently there was IPO for Lenskart. So when there is a IPO for Lenskart, the people gave money to Lenskart for the shares. So this money is what, this is how you are applying. This is your way of applying. Now Lenskart, being a good company, can get more money. It can get under subscription, it can get over subscription, or it can just get the amount it demanded for. Okay, let me rub. Okay, so this is your first step that happens. Okay, bank account debit to equity share application account in which you are getting all the application money. जो भी पैसे दे रहे हैं सब पैसे देते हैं. At the time when the public is paying you, you don't know कि आपका over subscription हुआ है, under subscription हुआ है, नहीं पता होता है. You just give your bank detail and the public start giving you money as an application for the allotment of money shares. ठीक है. Now after the shares are allotted, equity share application account to equity share capital account. Now if you see, if you see, wait, okay, this equity share capital is getting cancelled with equity share capital, right? इक्विटी शेयर एप्लीकेशन कैंसिल, यहाँ क्रेडिट था, यहाँ डेबिट था, कैंसिल हो गया. नाउ देर इज ओनली इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट. सो बेसिकली दिस इज नथिंग बट अ टेम्पररी अकाउंट. Okay. Okay. I got yellow pen. Wait. Okay. Now after you accept the money, see, यहाँ तक people are just giving you money as a application money. They are giving you money so that they can get the shares of your company. After some time, you give the shares. At the time when you allot the shares to the public, then you pass this entry where you close down your application account and you open your equity share capital account. This is the main account which shows up in balance sheet. Okay. As soon as you receive the application money, you go and demand for allotment. And this time you will see that I am not writing this bank account to equity share application account. पहले यहाँ हुआ bank to equity share application, then equity share application to equity share capital. But this, from the third point, I am changing it. Now what I am doing is equity share allotment account to equity share capital account. So let me now kind of explain the details. Let's say this is a company. It issued 1000 shares at rupees 10 each. So total is rupees 10,000, and let's say the people subscribed is also 1000 shares. ठीक है. आई एम डूइंग द सिंपलेस्ट वन, तो कोई भी मैं ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन वाला एग्जाम्पल नहीं ली. वाई? बिकॉज वेन एज सुन एज आई टेक द ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन एग्जाम्पल, देन वी हैव टू डू मे बी प्रो राटा, मे बी वी हैव टू डू allotment में adjustment, or we have to refund the money, and I am just putting down the basics right now. So I am giving you the example where your issued share is equals to your subscribed share. Now this rupees 10, you can ask rupees 10 at once. Then simple entry will be bank account debit to equity share capital account 10,000 rupees 10,000. Okay. But generally in our curriculum they don't give us this. Is what this is known as lump sum. Means you are asking for the whole 10 rupees at once. This is generally what we see in our day-to-day life. Lenskart demanded for the whole amount at once. It is not going in installment basis. Yeah, right. Now, in our ICI institute, they do what is, they will like each share is of rupees 10, in which rupees 5 application, rupees 2 allotment, rupees 3 first and final call. Now you will be assuming what is this application, allotment and first and final call. Keeping it short, application, if you want to be the shareholder of a company, you have to first give this ₹5 as a application that you want to hold the company share. After they accept your application, they will demand for this ₹2 एज एन अलॉटमेंट मनी कि हमने आपकी एप्लीकेशन एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, अब आपको अलॉटमेंट के ये पैसे. आफ्टर दैट यू कैन after some time you can demand for first and final call. Sometimes you will also see second call, but अभी के एग्जाम्पल में आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग फर्स्ट एंड फाइनल कॉल. ना फर्स्ट एंड फाइनल कॉल इज कि इसके बाद आप पैसे नहीं मंगा सकते. ऑब्वियसली वाई? बिकॉज 5 + 2 7, 7 + 3 10. इट इज़ ऑलरेडी 10. 10 से ज़्यादा you can't demand, right? Because your value is ₹10 only. Now first and final call, generally people, if you are not getting it in lump sum, people take first and final call for the time of winding up. We are not going in detail. This will be given in your question. This amount will be given in your question, so you don't have to worry about it. Now application is ₹5. So wait, it is okay. So ₹5 into number of shares is 1000. So 1000 is 5000. Then application, this is ₹2 into 1000. The balance for allotment is ₹2. Total number of shares is 1000. So ₹2000. Equity share allotment account. Oh, wait, here it was application only. So 5000. Then ₹2000. Now first bank account. What happened? Okay, first bank account debit means you received 5000 in your bank as application. You will put it in application account. Then from application account you will put it in your equity share capital account. So this temporary account can be closed. Similarly, now this time, पहले आपको ₹5 मिले, right? You got it in your account. Then you got to know that okay, this is my shareholder. Now you are demanding from that shareholder. You are sending a notice to your shareholders, to give allotment amount. Now to give allotment amount, when you are asking for it, means this amount is due. You have not received in your bank yet. This is due. Hence, I am writing it as equity share allotment account to equity share capital account. As soon as the shareholders will give you your allotment money, again you will do bank account debit, because money कहाँ receive होगा? Obviously bank account में, right? Money will be received in bank account only. So wait. So bank account debit to equity share capital account, and equity share allotment account. With this, your equity share allotment account will be cancelled with to equity share allotment account, and the entry will be like bank account debit to equity share capital. Now you will ask me that why we are not doing it directly. So we are not doing it directly because we don't have to create a mess in equity share capital account. Okay, we are not doing any mess in there. We are just normally doing equity share allotment to equity share capital, and then we are showing that this money is received in allotment account. Why this? What happens is, let's say in allotment you are getting money like after 5 days, after 10 days, so you don't have to pass entries in equity share capital for every 5 days, every 10 days. Not everybody is going to give you money at one day, right? They are going to give you different days. So for that the calculation becomes easier here. Now amount will be same, rupees 2000, rupees 2000. Now fifth, equity share first and final call account to equity share capital account. Again you are making the announcement, you are again asking the people, you have not received the money yet. Okay, this 2000 was not received yet, but you did announce already. This is what called up is, and after you got it, you have your bank account here. Similarly here I am just doing due. The money is due here. Now how much? So rupees, first and final call, rupees 3. Rupees 3 in number of shares, 1000. So it will be rupees 3000, rupees 3000. Your sixth entry will be bank account debit. Now bank account debit, when you receive this money to equity share first and final call. So again your equity share final call will be cancelled, right? This is how your entry takes place for equity share capital. Okay, now if you want it in detail, there is another video, I'll request you to watch that. So for today I'll end the video here. I hope you like my video. If you do, so do like, subscribe and share my channel. Also don't forget to ring the bell hang button so you'll get all the notifications of my channel.